Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all have an amazing day. A bit of a different start to the video. As you guys can see, we're actually inside the car. Usually we start outside, but number one is freezing cold, and number two, we don't even have to be outside. So in today's video guys, we're going to be swapping out the old lights from the speedo and, well, the broken lights from the climate controls. I'll show you guys why. So in these IS300s, for some stupid reason, they decided to put these absolutely horrible orange lights. I mean, it's literally daytime around. You can't really see well, but it doesn't look too great. It doesn't look too nice at all, to be honest. It's a very nice speedo, but obviously just the orange lights ruin it. You can see it a bit better now. And as for the middle ones, yeah, mine don't even work, so I'm not too sure what's going on with that. And we're going to change the lights in that. We're also going to try and do these, or those two, as you guys can see, they are orange. And also the ignition ring, yeah, just over there, that little light over there, that's gonna be very nice. I don't even know if that works, you know. I don't think that's working as well. Oh wait, no, I think it is. But yeah, that's it guys. Yeah, I think we can now make a start. The color I've decided to go for today is pink. Well, it says pink, but it's more of a purple. Well, according to the pictures anyways, it looks a bit more like a purple, and I like purple a lot, so I think this color will look pretty nice in the interior. So yeah, now that that's all out of the way, let's make a start. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do to make my life a lot easier, I got a quick release, so I can actually just pull the steering wheel out. If I can do it with one hand, probably not. This is a bit awkward. Okay, now we can actually make a start. All right guys, so the first thing we're gonna do, we've got two Phillips screws at the top of the speedo, as you guys can see, one there and one over there. We've also got one more just hiding underneath, and that one is just over there. So we're going to remove those three, and then we can pull this thing out. Alright, so now that that's done, we should be able to pull this thing out. Oh wow, that came off a lot easier than I thought. But yeah, so once it's loose guys, you just want to squeeze your hand in here. You can see the connector over there. Just disconnect that, and then we can completely remove this piece of trim. Alright, so once we remove the old piece of trim, we got three more Phillips screws. So we got one there, and one there. We're going to remove those three, and then this thing should finally come out. Oh, and also guys, you want to also remove this little screw over there. That's obviously going to be for our ignition ring LED. So yeah, let's take that off as well. Alright guys, so we pulled all the screws out, and what we're going to do now, we're going to pull out the speedo, and behind it, there's going to be some plugs. So you're going to have to squeeze your hand behind it. It's going to be a little bit difficult. But obviously there's going to be some cables behind it, so just pull it a bit gently, and what you're going to want to do, just squeeze your hand, put your hand inside, and try and disconnect these plugs. Alright, so once you remove those two plugs, you can now finally pull this thing out. I will show you guys the plugs real quick. There's only two, one there and one there. It's quite easy, you got to pull out the clips. And yeah, we also want to remove this little cover over here as well. That should just slide out, be a bit gentle with it. And not completely remove it, but just so you guys can see. You can already see the little bulb there. It's that orange thing just in there. But yeah, let's take a look at the speedo. Alright, so if we flip over your speedo, I want to show you guys what LEDs we're going to be changing. So we're going to be swapping out these three black ones over here, the large ones, 1, 2 and 3. And we're also going to be swapping out these blue ones, so one there and one over there. And the LEDs I'm going to be using, as you guys can see, so these are the big ones, the one that's going to replace the black ones. Three large ones of these. Is that going to focus? No, it's not. And obviously for the two small blue ones, I want to be putting on these ones. Bro, why won't it focus? Come on. Alright, so to put these out, we're going to start off with the black ones. You want to get some pliers, not ideally a bit small. These are massive ones, but I don't really have any small ones right now, but just gently turn it anti-clockwise, and it should come out just like that. Now, I've only got one set of hands, so I can't really show this on camera, but literally all you guys are going to do is super duper easy. We're going to pull this thing out, just pull the bulb out of the housing. As you guys can see, that was pretty easy. Come on, please, focus, please. What's up in my camera today? There we go, finally. Yeah, so just pull the old bulb out, and literally all we're going to do, we're going to fit the new pink ones in. Alright, so we put our new pink ones in, pretty easy. And now we're literally going to do the exact same thing for the other two. Oh yeah, to also put this back in, literally, it's a reverse order. So you put it back in, again, make sure we fit it nicely, and then get some pliers and just twist it back in slowly. And for these blue one guys, it's literally the exact same step. I got some smaller little tweezers, it'll be a bit much easier, but yeah, same thing, twist it, pull it out, put the new bulb in and put it back in. Alright, and that is our speedo now finished. We can now move on to this little guy over there. Alright, so for this one guys, you want to disconnect that connector over there. That one goes into there. Just pull it out, very easy. Then you can now lift this thing up, and we can see our light in there. It's very hard to do this with one hand guys. So yeah, so you put it up, and now what you do guys, oh this is so difficult. You want to twist this thing, you know, twist it anti-clockwise, it will spin. There we go, and it should pop out. Oh, it should pop out just like that. Now we've got easy access to the bulb that we've got to change. And with this one guys, it's the exact same procedure. You're going to pull out the old bulb, and we're going to replace it with this medium sized bulb over here. And once you change the bulb guys, literally reverse order, we're going to refit this ignition thing over here. Very simple, very easy. You want to put the LED bulb back in here into its housing. You want to twist it, put all the cables back in, and yeah, that's job done. Can now put this back in, and yeah, we can now screw this guy back on. Now what we're going to do guys, actually I'm going to screw that back in, but with this thing guys, oh man, I'm losing my voice. We're going to put this back in, we're just going to plug it in, but we're not going to screw anything on. Because first I want to test it, I want to test if all the bulbs are in the right place, and all the polarity and everything. It might be wrong, who knows, we're going to find out. So yeah, just put that thing back in there, plug it back in, and we can now test it out. Alright, we've got everything in place, we've got that all plugged in, that, and also guys, real quick, you do actually want to plug this thing in. Obviously we got to plug in there, because otherwise I don't think it's going to work. So yeah, also plug that thing in as well, just so that you can leave it loose, whatever, and yeah, we can then test it out. Alright, so guys, now is a moment of truth. We're going to test if this works, and obviously there's quite a high chance that some of the bulbs might not be working, because obviously guys, the polarity thing, sometimes I might have to flip our bulb 108 degrees. Same in your situation, if you see one bulb doesn't work or something, just flip it 108 degrees, then it should work. So we're going to test it out now. I'm going to unlock the car. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. That thing is mega bright. Whoa, yo, that looks sick. That looks actually sick. Let's see if this thing works. I'm gonna put the lights on, and yeah, as I thought guys, some of our bulbs aren't working. This looks sick though, bloody hell. I believe it's that one in the corner, I think, and that one in the corner over there, but our middle ones are working. So I'm gonna sort that out real quick. I'm gonna take it off and stop the bulbs. I'm gonna spin it 108 degrees, and then hopefully it should be working. Alright guys, it is now all working. Everything's all working now. I just tested it. I'll show you guys the final result when it's nighttime. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to slap everything back together literally in reverse order, and then we can make a start on the middle part. So I'm going to make a start in the middle now. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to yank this thing off, just get some sort of flat head. Ideally, again, as I always see in my videos, use plastic, don't be like me. But look, I just scratched mine literally just now. But that's just me guys. Get some plastic. Use these properly. Oh my god. Now there's two bolts that I'm going to remove, one there and one there, I believe they're 10 mils, and I'm also going to pull out this thing over here. I also got to deal with all over here. Oh my god, this is my switch panel for my switch charger and my flame kit, so yeah, I gotta remove that as well. Put that there, and same for this one. Alright, I've taken those two off. Now we're going to pull this thing out, just yank it out. Oh, this is not going to be fun for me because I've got quite a lot of stuff going on in here. Ugh. Alright, so once we pull that thing out, you're going to see two more 10mm bolts. Just take them out. So that you might as well also just unplug these three connectors as well. Alright, so once we remove those things, this entire thing should now lift up. As you guys can see, it will lift up. Now basically I've got a doubled in, so what you guys want to do is disconnect all the cables. You're going to have two, I believe, going to the AC unit. Then obviously you're going to get all your wires that go to here. So just take everything out, take all the cables out, and then we can finally make a start on this thing. Alright guys, I've hopped out the car because the car's just an absolute mess right now. I don't even want to go in there. So I've got the stereo out, as you guys can see. Oh my god, it's so cold. Oh my god, I want to break more stuff. So what we're going to do now, obviously we've got to separate the AC unit to AC unit. But what is wrong with me? This control panel, we're going to take off those two screws and two on the other side. And then we should finally get ready to open this thing up. Alright, so we've got 4 screws, 2 over there and 2 on the other side, just over there. We're going to remove those 4, and then after we should be able to pull out this faceplate. Alright, so guys, I removed the screw. So now what we're going to do, there's some clips, as you guys can see, it's basically holding the faceplate. So it's going to be very difficult to do this with one hand. Oh my, I always say this. I got 2 hands, but I'm obviously using one to bloody record. So basically guys, very easy. Literally all you're going to do, you're going to lift over these clips and roll it. There you go, that's it guys. So obviously be a bit careful. We got a little ribbon cable there, And now we can finally make a start on these bloody LEDs. So we can finally make a start on changing the bulbs on the AC unit. So obviously we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 bulbs in total. We got 1, 2. These are the smaller ones. Then we got these brown ones. 1, 2, 3. Those are gonna be our 3 larger ones. So we're gonna start off with these 2 first. It's very easy. It's literally the same as last time. Same procedure. You wanna get some small tweezers. You wanna twist it. You wanna twist it like a little bit. Give it a good twist. And then this one, as you guys can see, I've already twisted it a little bit, so it's already loose. So I'll just do this one on camera. Just get some small tweezers, twist it a little bit, as you guys can see. And then it should pop out just like that. And again, same thing, guys. You're going to pull out the old bulb. Is that going to focus? No, it's not. But basically, just pull out the old bulb, and we're going to fit our new ones. And as for the replacement, it's going to be these very small LEDs. So it's just single ones as well. Make sure you guys don't put the double ones. Single LEDs. We're going to fit that in, swap it. And then, yeah, we're going to start off with these 2 first. And then once I've done that, I'm going to plug this back in real quick. And I'm going to test it so I can just make sure the polarity is all okay, all fine. And everything's working nice and sweet. These brown one, guys, it's literally the exact same process. But we're going to be using slightly different LEDs. These ones. These have got twin LEDs in them. Again, yeah, there it goes, focusing now. So those ones are going to be for the 3 brown ones. Alright guys, I've done all of the LED bulbs and I've tested it. Everything is now working. So what I'm going to do, guys, literally in reverse order, I'm going to slap everything back on. I'm going to put that on that, screw it on, bolt everything back on. And yeah, I'm going to just sort all this out first because it's very, very messy right now. But we're going to leave this thing out. We're not going to put this in just yet. Because obviously, guys, we're going to change the LEDs on these as well. So just put everything back together, but leave these out for now. Alright, guys, we're finally inside. It's bloody freezing outside. But, so we got a piece here. I want to show you guys how to do these. So these are going to be, I've basically saved the hardest till last. So the reason why, well, I'll get to that in a second. But first, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to pop them out. Literally just like that. Ouch. Very easy. Now, here's where things get a little bit difficult. Alright, so guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do the next step. So basically, essentially, what you want to do, you want to get some sort of blade, razor, anything nice and sharp. It's quite difficult, this part, so ideally you want to apply a bit of heat. You can try to do it without it, but you might risk scratching it up. But basically, this is basically a sticker essentially, and we want to try and peel that out of its housing. Alright, so as you guys can see, I've managed to peel it off. It was very difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Now, this part is quite interesting. So you gotta be very, very careful when you do this part, guys, because basically what we're gonna do, there's this orange sticker that's gonna focus. No, it's not. There's an orange sticker here that we need to scratch off with the razor. Now you gotta be really Now you got to be really, really careful. You want to be very light when you do it. And the reason why, the reason why you want to be very light when you do it, because you might end up scratching the entire thing. And it, it might end up turning out like that, where you scratch off the whole thing. So yeah, I flopped out real hard. I made a big mistake. So literally what I'm going to do, don't do this, guys, but I'm just going to make it completely transparent. But what you guys want to do, just scratch off the orange bit, do it very lightly, and then we'll continue from there. Alright, so we've done it. I mean, when I say we've done it, we've absolutely ruined it. Yeah, I mean, this one I've left that one. I'm not gonna do that now. But yeah, I've ruined these, guys. But hey, at night time, it's gonna be some very bright purple buttons. So that's one good thing anyway. So let's head back inside the car and let's continue. Alright, guys, so what we're gonna do now, same procedure, we're gonna be changing the LEDs. So make sure, guys, you change the white one. This brown one is obviously for the little indicator light. So we're going to change the white ones on all of these. Same thing, get some tweezers, pliers, twist it, put it back in, test it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you got to twist it around 180 degrees. Literally just like that. Feels like I'm doing surgery or something. And then, should be able to pull it out. Alright, so put all the bulbs in place. I'm just going to whack everything back together real quick. Alright, guys, so that's pretty much everything done. Everything's all now boxed up and all nice and tidy. So the last thing to do, guys, obviously we're going to wait until it's nice and dark. It's too bright right now. Then when it's dark, we're going to see how it actually finally looks. So let's give it a few hours. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, it's pitch black right now, it's night time and it's raining and it's freezing and I'm in a shirt right now. So I'm freezing cold right now. So I want to make this real quick. I want to show you guys the lighting. Oh my god, it's so cold. Come on, open up. Bro, why do these keys do this, man? Come on. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. Alright, so firstly guys, we can see the key ring. That is mega bright. You can literally see it from a mile away. Oh my god, it's so cold. If we hop in, oh my god, it's so dark. We're gonna hop in, we're gonna turn the lights on in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Yo, that's sick. Oh my god. Yo, that looks crazy. But the dash looks absolutely insane. The dash looks amazing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But one thing I've noticed, the climate control lights are a bit less brighter. And they're both purple, but for some reason my camera's showing this as blue, but it's not blue, guys. It is purple. I didn't need to put it on ignition. All right, so that's a lot better now. The car's in ignition. We've got a bit of purple lighting going. We've got a footwall LEDs. And yeah, no, guys, this looks mega. This looks sick, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This part is definitely my favorite part. The dash just looks absolutely insane. I absolutely love that, man, because I'm trying to go with a black and purple interior thing with this car. And yeah, I mean, even these, man, these just look absolutely sick. I would have preferred it if it was a little bit brighter. Let me just turn this off. I would have preferred it if it was a little bit brighter. That screen over there is very, very bright. And obviously we got these, we messed those up. We don't talk about that. But yeah, man, this is my favorite though. That just tops it, man. That's just absolutely gorgeous. But let me know what you guys think, man. I think it looks absolutely crazy. Let me just hop out real quick. But yeah, man, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, that is it for today. Yo, from the outside, it just looks so good, man. Wait, let me turn this interior light on. Oh my god, yeah, there we go. Yeah, now it's fully purple. It looks crazy in here, man. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.